Here for another Tribe Social update. It is May 3rd, 2022, and I'm going to be showing you the latest version we put out, which is 0.21. We just released it a couple days ago, and I want to walk you through all of the changes. Now, we have actually just finished a cool tech workshop that we did last week. We went Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, just helping people learn how they can leverage their own tech to build out their online community. So if you already have a Tribe Social license and you're already in the group, great. There's still some great resources as far as how to build traffic for your community, how to build conversion tools so that you can actually get someone's email address or have them, opt into something, and then ultimately funnel them down into your Tribe site. So check that out. I'll drop a link in the description if you're interested. All right, let's jump into the updates. So if you head over to tribesocial.io, you can head to updates and then click on 0.21. So first on the list is magic links for groups. I'm going to jump over to our site here and just show you how this works. So if you head over to dashboard and we go over to our groups, you will see that there's a new copy magic sign up URL. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how this works. If I copy this, and I'm going to create a new incognito window. This is a great way to test as well if you are, like I'm signed in as an admin there, but now I want to test what the user experience is. So they go to this long link, and I'll say, test, we'll say, test for 0.21. And I'll put in a quick password, hit create account. And I'm taken directly into my group. I'm already approved, I'm added, all the permissions are set. I can now jump in and watch any specific content that is available for this group. So that is a great little feature. It's very similar to the magic link that we use for basic and premium users, but now you can actually bring people into a group. So this is a great place if you're on the thank you page of a checkout funnel, or if you're going to have a confirmation email get sent to your user, this link could be attached where it says, hey, create your account. They click on it and it just walks them through kind of a quick onboarding and brings them right into the group. So they don't have to go and find the group once they create an account. So we use that for this whole tech workshop. Brought about 215 people in through that, and it worked really well. And we actually released that a few weeks ago, and we've already made some changes to it. So I'm going to show you, if you go to the site here and we go down to fixes, we've actually already put in a couple extra little features, like we added the forgot password to that sign-in flow. And then there were some issues where sometimes users were not seeing, they were saying, the site was saying no user found, and there was a little bug that we fixed for that as well. So that's a new magic link for groups. If you have any questions, you can always drop them in the description of the comments below. Next up, we have a new integration with Restream. So we are big fans of Restream, and you can create a free account here. And so let me show you kind of what this looks like. Restream is very similar to StreamYard. I know a lot of people are familiar with StreamYard. And so what you'll do is if you have an event, or even just to go to the studio and stream something, you can actually hit this little embed option. Let me zoom into that. This little embed code icon right here. So if you click on that and zoom out, Restream actually has their own player. So when you're streaming to all your different sites, they will also have their own player that you can put on your website. And so we've just made a very simple way for you to add this player to your Tribe site. So it really simplifies things for live events. You don't have to go and stream to YouTube and then embed the YouTube video into Tribe. You can just go from Restream directly to Tribe, which is super cool. And then it just reduces the amount of different mechanisms that are involved and really simplifies it. So what you'll do, I'm going to head over to my dashboard, go to content, new content here. I'll just say new Restream test. Again, you can upload your images, schedule stuff, set the author, set a description, and then you can go to content type and go to Restream embed. That is a new option now. And what you'll see is it asks for a Restream embed token. So we're going to jump over to this, and all we have to do is double click on this token. I'm going to zoom in so everybody can see it. And You don't need anything after the ampersand, but you can just double click on this. It'll select everything. You copy that and you paste it into your dashboard here. And so I'm going to turn this on. We'll go ahead and save it. And I'll just click view from here. And you'll see that it's currently offline, which makes sense, right? And you can have an image get shown behind that. That's all something you can set up on the Restream side. So you can set the thumbnail and all that good stuff. There's a view counter. All of this will work as long as you just copy that token over. And so this will actually have your Tribe Social chat here and your live event here. And the lag is pretty good. I think there's like a 20 or 30-second delay from when you're streaming in Restream to what's getting shown on the site. So it works really, really well. We used this as well for our entire event last week, streaming directly into Tribe Social. We didn't even host our whole workshop in any part of Facebook. Everything was happening inside of Tribe Social, and we streamed from Restream directly into the site each time, and it worked great. I don't think we had any issues with this player working, and it was really nice that I just had to hit go live on Restream, and I just knew that it was going straight to Tribe. I didn't have to go check YouTube or Vimeo or another third-party streaming service, so definitely give that a test. And there is a link there if you don't have a Restream account just to get started, so I'll leave that right there for you. Same thing on OneStream. If you use OneStream, similar kind of concept. You can stream a video and schedule streams out just like Restream. So that is an option as well. You'll see it's right under Restream. You can just also select OneStream. Okay, cool. And so a couple little things here. We added a delete button for users and admins to delete their own posts in a group. So if I head over to our site over here, and you'll see that we have our tech workshop on this site, and you'll see a bunch of people have posted here, and we had a lot of good engagement from people going from a ClickFunnels directly into onboarding into the group. It seemed to work really, really well. But you'll see something like this. So this person actually posted something. Maybe there was she posted by accident. So I can actually, as an admin, go to the top here, these little three dots. I can click on this and delete post right there. There's a confirmation message. I can click delete, and that post is now gone. And so that is very helpful. And what's also cool is if I post something as Bruce, and then I want to take it away or delete it, I can actually delete my own post. So that's the first kind of step into a little bit of management and content management that's happening kind of in the group. But we have a lot of different ideas of how we can improve this. We're actually probably going to add on this dropdown something where you could edit the post and let someone actually change something in their post, or maybe upload a video or whatever after they've already posted it. They can go back and make edits just like you would on Facebook. So that is the new post feature. And just going down, a couple small things. We if you go to the platform, go to actions or the edit button here, there's now a site icon. So previously we had, let me see if I can zoom in here. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. We have a little Tribe Social icon that was on the top of every page. So if you want to override that with your own brand and your own icon, we are very big fans of featuring your brand. Tribe Social doesn't need to be seen anywhere. So you can actually upload that, and you'll notice here on the top, I've got our little icon there for this site. So that's a nice little feature. We added some sorting for content. If you go over to the content tab, you can now click on these different columns and sort content based on visibility, on type, or if you've got by title, and it will actually sort all of your content, not just what's on this page. You see we've got about 400 posts here. It's actually sorting all 400, so hopefully you can quickly find things a little easier. We've also added some summary numbers to the analytics page. So if I jump over to that, analytics, you will see these new kind of numbers that are featured here. And if you are a creator, you'll actually see a subscriber count as well. So this will kind of add additional blocks as you have more data. So if you have people that have subscribed to your your profile using the creator profile page, those kind of subscriptions would show you how many followers that creator has. So very, very cool. Let's jump over here. Like I said, we added forgot password option to the Magic Group sign in flow, and then we've added a bunch of speed and stability upgrades. And there's some other fixes and bug things that we did. These are pretty small, but I'll leave them in there if you guys are interested in what changed. Just some minor little changes throughout the app. So very, very cool update. We've got a number of other features that are coming in shortly. So we'll be sharing those with you soon. And also, if you guys have made it this far, I want to share two things that kind of came out of our recent workshop. The first is that we have now made it possible for you as a Tribe Social user to completely own your own tech stack. And so currently, if you signed up with us through Kingdom Messengers or some other site, we typically have put everybody on our server. So we are on our own server. We're using our own database. But if you want to totally own your entire tech stack, there's actually an option now where we can set this up. We'll set up a server and a database for you, and you can be totally independent. So you're not even connected to us in any way, which is pretty cool. We've been experimenting with this with different clients over the last year or so, and it's created a lot of flexibility to have these very much decentralized nodes, as we're calling them. So there's a node that can go out that is on a separate server, and if our system goes down or someone else's system goes down, all the other nodes just keep functioning. So rather than think of the opposite of that, which is a centralized solution, to think of Facebook or YouTube, there's just one kind of mega site in the middle, and we're all kind of using it. This is a separated kind of decentralized solution that we're working towards. So that is something as well. If you guys are interested in checking that out, we do have an option. If you don't have a Tribe site at all and you want to set that up, there's an option for that. And if you have a Tribe site that's on our node and you're like, I would love to be, totally independent and completely own your platform. So we have put a bundle together. I'll drop a link to that as well, where you can actually just book a discovery call with us. And so we have essentially promoted this as a way to stop renting and start owning. So we actually are creating a version of this where you can install it on your site, and then we will give you updates for 12 months. You get all these updates like I'm sharing for 12 months. But then after the 12 months, you're not required to pay anything else or do anything. If you do want to keep getting updates, there's some subscription options for you, but you are not required to do that. You can just keep the version that you've got forever. It just keeps running forever. And so we just wanted to make this an option for those organizations that are maybe overwhelmed by all the subscriptions they have and paying for all these little services. This is a way to kind of take ownership of that. It's kind of like buying a car versus just leasing the car, right? So pros and cons to both but what we've tried to do is take all of the pros of owning your own tech and the pros of using a platform that's already tested and validated that it works and there's no bugs, and bring those two things together so you don't have the crazy cost of going and building something totally custom, but also you have more flexibility than if you were just on a centralized solution where you're just sharing resources with other companies. So I'm just going to leave that link there if you guys are interested. We've included a number of other things, and we can get through this on a discovery call. You can just book that. That's free. Would love to chat with you if you're interested in any part of that. We're also going to be hosting some coaching for this new group that's coming in, to where they can set up their platform within 30 days, and then spend the next 30 days helping drive traffic and conversions to get people into the platform and actually start to grow that community using TikTok ads and Facebook ads and ClickFunnels and all kinds of cool tools that we've got together. So if you have a Tribe site and you're thinking, I would love to upgrade and have more people, I'd like to get a better understanding of how it all could work, just book a call. Love to chat through that. We can talk about your specific site, see where you're at and what makes sense for you. So I'll drop the link. Like I said, free discovery call, just book it and we'll talk more on that. So, guys, it's been great serving you guys and continuing to build out this platform. We appreciate you following along and supporting this project. And we look forward to our next update in a couple weeks. So we'll see you.